Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Infinite Crypto Cruisers. This is Brad Varnell, and this is the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel. And today I am excited to be coming to you with the $10,000 to $100,000 bankroll challenge. Stick with me till the end of this video, folks. I'm going to be going over some exciting information. I'm going to be going over my game plan on how I plan to turn $10,000 investment into $100,000 over the next handful of months. I've already got some graphs and some charts and some stuff pulled up. I've already made some investments, so I'm excited to share with you the tokens that I've already invested in. I've also got a couple more tokens on my radar that I am going to go ahead and share with you folks this time. I'm also going to give you guys an opportunity to join an exclusive private investment group, the Infinite Crypto Telegram private group, where I do all of this in real time. So if you're in the private group, every time I make a buy or a sell, I automatically go straight to that group and let them know what I did for those of you that would like to mirror my strategies. So with that out of the way, folks, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I don't have my securities licenses. This is just a guy that has earned financial freedom through cryptocurrency over the last 4 going on 5 years, that is educating and entertaining. So this is for entertainment purposes only. You never want to invest more than you can afford to lose, and you never want to take any YouTuber's word for anything, especially mine. Always do your own research, do your own due diligence, and and make sure that the investments that I'm doing make sense to you before you jump in. So with that, folks, let's get over here to my screen share here. First thing that I wanted to do is kind of go through exactly what the challenge entails. So it's $10,000 to $100,000 bankroll challenge. I started with $10,000 of a community member's money. So part of the reason that I did it with a community member's money is I thought it would be nice to have, some skin on the line. It would also be great for that community member to have an opportunity to turn 10,000 into 100,000, and it would be, a little bit more entertaining of a video series if you guys know that I am playing with somebody else's money. Now, having said that, if I lose the $10,000, I owe $5,000 back to the community member. So the community member, his name is Bill V. I'm not going to give out his whole name, but I'm sure that he's watching these videos, excited to see the progress, and going to be sharing it with some of his friends and family and stuff like that. But I also have the deal. So if I lose the 10,000, I owe him $5,000. But I also have a deal with him when I turn the 100,000 into. When I turn the 10K into 100K, I forgot to put the 10K in here, but when I turn it into 100K, we've got a split deal. Bill is going to get 75,000 and I'm going to get 25,000 for doing all of the work. And so with that, folks, let's kind of, I'm not going to mess around too much. Let's get right in here. We bought XRP at 65 cents. I know that is down right now. XRP is right around 60 cents in the moment. So this was last week, and part of the reason that I did some buy-in, even though I knew the feds were coming out this week with a rate increase, is I felt like maybe it had been priced in. And I still think there's a good chance that once the feds make all their announcements, they're totally done with their meetings, that we might see, like we did, back in March, we might see a nice little uptick. I'm not saying that we're going to be running for all-time highs and back to a bull market, but it wouldn't surprise me if we watch Bitcoin roll back up to 42, 43, 44,000 and kind of pull the market up with it. So I did want to get some skin into the game. And as you can see here, Ripple is at about 60 cents. So we're talking not quite a 10% decline, but down a little bit. The UBT, the second token, or the third token actually that you see there, the UBT is down at about 54 cents. You can see here, I bought the UBT at about 57, going on 58 cents. So it is also down a little bit. Folks, of these 3 tokens up here, the UBT Unibright token is one of the tokens that I have the absolute most excitement for long term. This token has been talked about by DataDash, Nicholas Merton many times over the last couple of years. I actually got into this token at as low as 15 to 20 cents back a couple of years ago, and I've traded in and out of it a couple of times. This is definitely high on my list for long-term holds. Now, at the same time, this isn't a long-term hold challenge. The whole goal is to turn this 10,000 into 100,000 in 6 months or less, and preferably closer to 2 to 3 months. So I'm not buying these tokens planning on, a year or two from now they're going to do amazing, but this would be an amazing token to definitely have in your portfolio that you can hold for 6 months or a year or 2 or 5. I think it's going to do amazing things in the future. But as you can see, we're down. And then this one here, unfortunately, this one has not done anything like I was hoping it would. So I actually bought the XCAD at $4.48. It was through a tip, and it's a Discord group that I really enjoy being in, and the gentleman that gave the tip was right on in a lot of ways. So it's my fault that this trade hasn't done as well. He actually gave the tip when the XCAD token was down at $3.20. As you can see here, I bought it at $4.48. So I bought it about a week after the tip. I meant to get on it sooner. The funds weren't available and a couple of different things happened, and unfortunately I just didn't get to it. But I wanted to have some skin in the game, because we're talking about, if we go over to the XCAD token, the XCAD token is now sitting at about $3.12. So it's even lower than he recommended it at. But he recommended it, I believe it was on April 20th. So as you can see here, it definitely has had some run up. Its 7-day low was $3.06. Its 7-day high was $4.91. So there was definitely an opportunity to jump in there and make almost 50% on your money. So if I'd have been able to get this money in at $3.20 and then sell it at the $4.50, I would have been doing pretty good on this trade. As of right now, I'm down a pretty decent chunk, obviously, from $4.50 down to $3.12. We're talking about almost 30%, 35%. So I'm not happy about that. Luckily, this is the one that I put the least amount into. Like I said, I wanted to get some skin in the game. I forget if it was Logan Paul who might be getting announced. If you go look at xacademytoken.com, you will see that this is actually the watch to earn revolution. XCAD Network is a global platform harnessing the power and value of content creator audiences via creator tokenization, allowing viewers to own rewards and govern creators' decisions via a plugin, which works directly on YouTube. So that was something else that I thought was pretty cool, and another reason that I am interested in this token, especially as a creator. So I'm going to keep a close eye on XCAD, and probably pick up dollar cost average, and probably pick up some more, especially if it drops down under $3 a token. If it gets down into that $2.90, $2.95 range, I think I'll probably go in and at least double my position. So as you can see here, if you add up these three amounts here, we've got right around $4,000, or excuse me, right around $5,000 invested. So we also have $5,000 that is sitting on the sidelines waiting for the next opportunity. And a couple of those opportunities, folks, these are two tokens that are very, very much high up on my radar. So the first one that I wanted to mention here is MetaGods, ticker MGOD. And the reason that I like this is it's actually kind of a spin-off from the Meta Wars token. And if any of you listen to Elio Trades from FUD TV, he's very excited about this project when it was getting ready to come out. And if you take a look at the chart here, folks, it's definitely had some unfortunate luck as it came out right in the middle of this bear market. But you can see here is $1.64 at its peak. So it's down 87%. Its all-time low was a little under 20 cents, about 19.5 cents. So you can see it's very close to its all-time low. But I really like this token, and if you go over here to the MetaGods website, hopefully it's going to pull it up here. You know, they've got all sorts of cool stuff going on. You can launch the app. There's a game, and you know, all sorts of stuff that you can do. So I'm taking a little bit closer look at the ecosystem and how to play to earn, and to, you know, how to get this game off the ground. But I think that as the market comes back, that this MetaGods could turn into a very, very nice investment. The market cap is down at about $3 million right now, which is amazing. Super, super low cap gem. So this is a play where I think if things go right, this is the type of play where I might be able to take a portion of this $10,000 and, you know, maybe 3, 4, 5 exit with some good news. You know, maybe take 1,000 or 2,000 of the remaining 5,000 and turn it into $3, $5, $10,000 as this thing makes a comeback. In the meantime, I think I can also be staking and earning some more tokens while we're waiting for the prices to go up. So as I said earlier, this is a challenge that I'm hoping to get done in 3 to 6 months. But so as I was saying, you know, this challenge, I'm trying to take this seriously and put some real good time into it, and also really looking for some opportunities, looking for some plays. Like a couple of weeks ago, we had Zilliqa, you know, ticker ZIL, run from about 4 or 5 cents all the way up to 20, 21 cents in just a couple of days. Well, that was on some news that it was joining the metaverse. So I'm looking for opportunities like that where I can get in and out of the market, not necessarily day trading, but where I can buy in and within a few days to a week or two sell out at, you know, 20, 50, 100, 200, 300% gains here. So this MetaGods token is high up on my list. The next token, as you can see here, is Metis. The ticker for that is Metis. It's right now, it's about $45. And if you pull up the Metis token, there's a couple different reasons I'm excited about Metis. So I heard about this token actually through the same Discord group that had talked about the XCAD. I heard about this token back when it was around, I want to say around $7, $8. I wasn't actually able to get into it until it was about 14 bucks. But check this out, folks. I got the tip, got into it at $14. Its all-time high was all the way up to $323. Its all-time low was down at about $3.45 just about exactly a year ago. And so I probably bought this token in July of last year. I believe it was July of last year. I did very well on it, but I'm looking at making a comeback. And part of the reason for that is if you go over here to the BitTrue website and you check out their earn feature, they've got an earn feature called Power Piggy. And these are opportunities where you can lock up, and you don't even have to, like, this is flexible, so you can take it out at any time. But it caught my eye here down, here we go. Right here, Metis right now is paying 50% right now on BitTrue. So there's about 100,000 of them that you can put in there, but I'm highly looking at this token as a possibility to not only buy some of the token while it's so far down from its you know, all-time high. What are we looking at here? It's down, you know, 86% from its all-time high. And then on top of that, not only do I believe it will go back to being a several $100 token, it's going to be pretty sweet to pull in a little bit of interest, get about 50% in more Metis. So you get paid in token. So for those of you that don't have a BitTrue account, that might be worth looking into. So Metis, though, is the other token that is high up on my list. So that's kind of what I've been doing for the last week, folks. Last but not least, $20 gets you into the private Infinite Crypto Telegram group. What does that mean for you guys? Well, it's a great way for you to support the channel. So now the channel is monetized. When I'm doing live streams, you guys are welcome to do super chats and reward me on my live streams. But as much as I appreciate that, and I don't want to discourage you from doing that, I would just love to see you guys come in and become part of our private community. So this Telegram channel is set up to reward you for being a private, a top member of the Infinite Crypto family. So the first thing that happens is, once again, I do all of these buys in real time. So when I went and bought this Ripple, I immediately went and posted that I bought the 3,075 Ripple, the price, and how much I invested into it immediately within seconds, if not a minute, after I did it. So you're going to get real-time updates every time I make a trade. Let's say that I decide to sell this. Let's say that I decide to sell this token tomorrow. It's, decide what, for whatever reason, either I think it's done going up for a while or whatever. Say that I sell the XRP tomorrow right away. Well, then I'm going to also get right into that website or into that Telegram group and let you know that I sold the token. And so you're going to get up to the minute updates. The other thing is I kind of threw these teasers in to make a good video, but the coins on my radar, those are going to be first put out to the people in the private group, and then a week or two after the private group participants have had an opportunity to look at them and decide if they want to invest in them. Or like if, say, tomorrow I go buy some MGOD tokens tomorrow, they'll know immediately, where you guys won't know that I bought any MGOD tokens until next Tuesday's update video. So that's the other thing. And then in the future update videos, I'm not going to put as many of these in the actual video until after I've bought them. So this is kind of a special video. It's the first real update video, and really wanted to give you guys some good value here. But if you want to know what coins are on my radar and have an opportunity to potentially jump into them even before I do, that 20 bucks will do that. The other thing that's going to be nice is, as I bring private sales to the community, which I have been doing pretty regularly, I brought Ghost Market token, Beam Swap token, and as of right now, I actually still have a little bit of Whitley.io token available. They're wrapping up their private sale on May 8th, looking to launch at the end of May, beginning of June. And so those tokens are still available for a few more days. Well, if you are in the private Telegram group, you're going to hear about these deals first, and you're going to have access to get into the private sales that I bring to the community before everybody else. So with that, folks, let me get back over here to some full screen. And just want to thank you all so much for being here. Probably should have said this sooner, but folks, if this is your first time watching the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit those notification bells. Tuesday is the 10K bankroll challenge update video day. So next Tuesday, you'll get another update. You'll see where I'm sitting with that $10,000, all of the trades that I made during the week. So if you like this style of video and you want to continue watching the progress, then definitely hit that subscribe button. We also have a Sunday game show, fun, like a fun crypto game show on Sundays, where I give away a minimum of $100 worth of BNB every Sunday. That's a lot of fun. That's a live stream. And then we've got a couple other videos that are in the works. Like, I'm starting to do a weekly update on the XRP token, because with this lawsuit and everything that's going on, I think there's a ton of potential for XRP over the long term. So I'm doing some updates on XRP. So if you like XRP and would like to get a weekly update, that's probably going to either be like on Mondays or Wednesdays. And so really starting to nail down a schedule so that you guys know what to expect and when to expect it. One other thing, I just did a couple of videos on potential airdrops, and I'm going to be doing a deep dive video on some great, amazing airdrops that I think could be putting thousands and thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars into our community's pockets by using these platforms early and getting qualified. So you can watch some of my just kind of a shorter version where I just go in and show you the tokens and the websites. But if you'd like a deep dive where you actually see step by step how I connect my MetaMask, what I actually do when I get to the platform, that's coming out very soon. So with that, folks, Thank you so much for listening to me today. I really appreciate all of your time. I love you all very much. Last thing, go follow me on Twitter and get into the Infinite Crypto Telegram group. So we've got an Infinite Crypto Telegram group that's free, that's for the whole community. You can do that whether you want to do the $20 private group or not. I highly recommend that you use that Telegram group too. But yeah, check out Twitter. Follow me at BradV7007. That's BRADV like in Victor 7007 for Twitter, and then hop into the Telegram channel. Links will be to everything in the description, so you can just go to the description and check out the links. With that, folks, thanks again for being here. Have a great day. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow.